to Legion's Fury. My name is Legions, and tonight we have another episode of the Tales of Narvinia. Joining me as always is Lazy, Biscuit, Val, and Trent. Say hello, everyone. Gotta get that fucking shit out of the way, you fucking horse. Anyways, when we last left off, our heroes had traveled to the city of Lachlan, finding it completely different than where they had been in the previous campaigns. Completely overburdened with Imperial-esque troops and just an oppressive-like city, but a massive fortress city spanning about 20 miles in each direction, with a population of about 400 to 500,000. As they traveled through the city, they kept hearing the same voice they've been hearing for the past couple sessions of this almost divine-like being talking to them. Telling them where to go and who to talk to. As they were traveling through Lachlan, they came upon an Assyr temple, and the voice told them to enter, in which they did. They spoke to the head priest there and mentioned the keeper and trying to find him. After a brief interaction with him and Otis being frozen in place for a second, after the party revealed their names and who they were, the priest quickly apologized and allowed them to enter a secret passageway under the temple. As they enter the temple, the high priest closed what looked to be a stone wall behind them and left them to their own fate. As they traveled throughout the catacombs under the temple, they encountered a series of trials, mentioning a keeper and the guardians. Who or what these people are, the party does not know yet, but they went through a series of trials, one that had to deal with the seer and his creation cycle, the next one being a trial of ice and lava, the next being a deceased tree in a perpetual life and death cycle that they had to figure out how to fix the curse on. After these three trials, they traveled down even further into what looks to be a metal-encased tomb that held various Imperial insignias that they had seen in their dreams, as well as a sarcophagus with a fully almost. He looked like the person that was in it looked like they had died the day before. There was no decay on the body. And as soon as Lena, Otis, and Dugan all touched the sarcophagus, the blue rune symbols lit up, and an ethereal being came out of the sarcophagus, addressing himself as the former Emperor Vacorn of House Aurelius, former Emperor of Narvinia. And that is where we are picking up. Vacorn looks at all of you. His gaze almost like a sentry. For a second, you peer at his eyes, or you try to, but the more you look, the less you see. His face is very hard to grasp the full details. He looks down at all four of you. I have been waiting many years for you three. It has been some time since I've seen a human face. It is good to see all of you.
Look at this dead bitch.
You see nothing, no emotion as he looks at you. Quite right, Dugan Garusko. I've been dead for many years, and your presence and your awakening of me has definitely something that I have been looking forward to. Now, I assure you that you are safe here. You have no reason to feel in threat. For I am your ally and friend. I know we just met, but I have watched all of you your entire lives, watching and waiting for the day that you might come and release me from my entombment. With that being said, I'm sure you have all a lot of questions as to why I've called you here, and used somewhat of deceptive tactics. For that, I apologize. Well, you see, the path of the Guardian is not something that can be just given. It must be earned through trial and trepidation. You all have faced certain things that have impacted your lives gravely. Otis, you've lost your parents and have sought revenge against those that condemned them to their deaths. Dugan, you and your parents, well, your adopted parents, I should say, trained you well, learning both druid and necromancy crafts, but also your burning desire to find more power. And Catalina Camont, your ambition and drive to take action against those that deceived you have been proven more and more times that you are worthy of being a guardian as well. All three of you have been here and have chosen for your distinct abilities. I do say that before we begin this next part, heed my warning. For the next part, for whatever you choose, will determine the fate of Narvinia itself. And with that, all four of you, all you see is blackness around you.
Ah!
All of you, you look around, all four of you, but you're all in your own area. You can't see any of the people that are next to you. You can't reach out there. You reach out everywhere and there's nothing. It's just darkness and emptiness. I'm going to need everyone to roll a d20 real quick, if you don't mind.
Oh, shit. Ooh, a D20, you say, eh?
9.
9.
I got a 19.
19 for Val.
I got a 15.
15 for Biscuit.
Got a 13.
13. Okay. All right, with that being said, I'm going to ask that Biscuit, Trent, and Lazy please leave the call